Hello and welcome back to The Organized Artist. I'm Kristy-Lea, and today in this episode, I'm excited to share something that feels like finding the studio assistant you always dreamed of. Now let me tell you, I have been working with this little piece of tech and I've been helping other artists learn how to use it, and we've been playing around with it for a few weeks now, and I must say that I absolutely love it, which means I had to share it with you. I want to make sure that you have the tech that you need as an artist to make some of this online stuff much more easier so that you have more time to concentrate on painting, because after all, that's what we really want to do, right? We don't want to be spending a bunch of our time on social media or doing all these other kinds of things. And ArtHelper is going to help you take away some of that burden of social media. You are going to be blown away. Today's video, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of what it is and what it does and how it can help you. But in future episodes, I'm going to be deep diving into each piece of ArtHelper. So stay tuned, make sure you click that subscribe button and hit a thumbs up if you're excited to find out about this. So this is your studio assistant, one that is always ready to help, never complains about messy brushes or paint splatters, and has boundless energy to be able to do the things that you need it to do to help you create an easy, sustainable art business. And it's called ArtHelper, and it's about to become your new favorite secret weapon as an artist. So let's dive in. Here we are inside of ArtHelper. And ArtHelper is a really beautiful online tool created specifically for artists and photographers. It's designed to help with all things that can sometimes feel overwhelming outside of painting, like writing your art descriptions, coming up with titles. I know I have some of the artists that are in my 90-day program who really struggle with this. You know, they create their pieces, but they're just unsure what to title it or unsure what kind of description to give to it. And so this gives you a really good starting off point. Then you can add in your own input, or you can just use it as is. It also will help you prepare your social media posts, craft your artist statement, and even help you brainstorm ideas for your website or newsletter or emails that you want to send out. So let's have a quick tour, and I'll show you around the basics. And then in new videos, as I create the videos for you here on the podcast, you'll get to see each individual piece, how it works, and I'll also give you some bonus tips on how you can use it in order to be able to connect further with your audience. So this is the thing. We want ways to be able to create social media that connects us to our collectors, because oftentimes we might not know how to do that. And this is an easy way in which you can do that. So let's dive in. You'll see here on the left-hand side that there are just a few tabs here. My artwork is the page that we're currently on. Saved content is any content that you save, and I'll show you what that means in a second. Integrations is where you can connect currently your Instagram account, and you can directly post to Instagram. Now, come in close because I have a secret. I was talking to ArtHelper last week, and they let me know that there are more posting to socials that are coming very soon. So I'm excited about that because, if we can directly post things from inside here to our social, it's going to make things so much more easier for us. One place to go, one place to post, and let's start connecting our collectors with our artwork. Then you'll see the calendar, and the calendar looks like this. You can go ahead and schedule your posts inside this calendar, just like other scheduling types of things. And then there's a few things down here which are just, like housekeeping things, like your profile and your billing and all that kind of stuff. So let's us go inside and see what happens when we click our picture. And this is just a piece of artwork. This is by Susan J. BorisFineArt.com. And she's created this cute little piggy wiggy. And you can see here on the left-hand side that we have several images that are already created for us. Like I said, as I go through this, it's going to be an overview. So remember, tune in for detailed videos on each part. And then you can see here to the to the right hand side that we have what's called sparks. And each spark is one of these little things. So you can create a social post, a product description, a blog post, a product title, a new piece email, artist statement, social post, a custom one, Reddit group finder, Facebook group finder, where you can, these are places where you can share, discuss, and promote your artwork. This is so cool. An Etsy listing, an Etsy title, Etsy listing description, Etsy listing tags. This is great for those of you who use Etsy to sell your artwork. You can create a new collection email, a show event email, tip email, a sale announcement email, a LinkedIn post, price your art. It gives you ideas on pricing suggestions, marketing plan, Zapplication description, Facebook ads, blog outlines, FAQ generator, SEO keywords, art analysis, romance email, reels, and it just keeps going. So as you take a look at these, there are so many different things that you can use. Obviously, you'll have your favorites. When you have your favorites, you're just going to click this little heart, and then those will become your favorite ones. So why artists are loving this? It saves you time. Say goodbye to staring at a blank page. Say goodbye to what should I post on social media. There's plenty of things that you can use in here to create social media posts or create stuff for your newsletter, create stuff just for your emailing your collectors and those kinds of things. There is one that I'm going to point out because I love this one, and it's the interior designer. So if you do come in here and you play, just check below in the comment section and in the description section of this video. And I have a link for you, and it will help you get some extra special bonuses when you use that link. So use that link, come in here and play with the interior designer. Use one of your sparks for at least this. You'll see why in another video, but trust me, this is one that you're going to want to tune in for because I'm going to show you 5 ways in which you can use just this one thing that it generates to create content for your people that will help them to be able to figure out, is your piece really the piece that they want? If I do get this piece, how's it going to fit into my home? What colors also go great with this piece? You're going to be blown away when I dive through that. So if you want me to do that video next, make sure to give me a thumbs up and I'll know that that is what you want me to do. Or if there is no thumbs up button, because depending where you're listening to this, then go ahead and send me a comment and I will make sure to dive into that one first. Okay, so let's take one tour. I'm just going to show you how this one works, just so you can see how quick and easy it is. So I've got my picture here that I uploaded, and then, well, it's not mine, it's my friend Susan's. And then I'm going to go ahead and click the social post. It will think for like 5 seconds, and you can see that it's created this cute little caption for social post that you can share. It's not very many words, but it gives the call to action there. What emotions does this piece evoke for you? I'd love to hear your thoughts. And then it also gives you some really good hashtags, and it gives you essentially a part up here, which is helping your audience get to know that piece. You can edit it by you just clicking this little edit button, and you can add to it. You can also tune it to your voice, and you'll see, I'm going to go through that and I'll show you exactly what that does and how it works. You can also add custom rules and so on and so forth. Don't worry about that if you don't care about that. That's not a big deal. But it definitely gives you everything you need to get started. So it makes writing and marketing feel less overwhelming and more creative. It helps you show up professionally without losing your authentic voice. And it's like having a creative buddy who's always ready to brainstorm with you. So let's go back to the main screen, and you can see that we can do a few things. We can add our artwork, post it to the social. Right now it's just to Instagram, but more is coming. And then we can filter them or have display options, and we can create new folders. So as you create your collections, create a new folder, put all your images into that collection, and now it will be quick and easy for you to navigate through your collections to be able to go ahead and share your pieces of artwork. So how do I recommend starting here inside of ArtHelper World? The first thing is go to the link, click the link in the description, get your account. You can use a free account. Every free account comes with 15 sparks every single month. So if you use them wisely, you will be able to do 15 different things with your image. And there's just one thing that if you're curious, I suggest that you do, and that is play with it. Have fun. Figure out what it's like to be inside and how you can use it, and try using it to title a new painting or write a social post, or go ahead and dive into the one that I specifically told you to check out, because you're gonna be like, wow, this is amazing. You'll be surprised by how much easier it feels when you have just that little creative boost. And here's a bonus tip. ArtHelper is especially powerful if you're planning a new collection. Like we already said, we can create collection folders, but it will help you update your website or get ready for your launch. You can even use it to help craft stories about your artwork or emails that you want to share with your collectors, which we'll dive into more in future episodes. So if you've ever wished you had a little magic helper in your studio, ArtHelper might just be the answer you've been looking for. I know that for my artists in my 90-day program, they are absolutely loving it, and they're creating all kinds of things with their images. I'm also going to share with you a few videos from inside of the 90-day program to help you see what ways in which what you create in here can be used. So if you want to check it out, find the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that you will get to explore more of the videos as I do the deep dive. Now, if you want to see a specific video, please just let me know in the comment section, and I will make sure to be able to get that video out to you so you can see exactly how this works. Now it's time for you to get your link and go ahead and play. And then share with me in the comment section here what you created. And also, of course, make sure you share a photo of your artwork.